what's going on? Sandra here, back Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 in the DLC only, or cars only series. This will be episode number 5. How many of y'all remember back in the Muscle Car series, episode number 38, when we went and did the Dodge Ram 1500, had it all painted up yellow and all that yellow and black, and it looked pretty sharp, I'd have to say. Well, Car Mechanic Simulator went and updated today, and they converted the two-wheel drive Dodge Ram, the 1500, to a four-wheel drive Dodge Ram. Well, when they did that, they went and took out all my painted parts on the front end, and they went and put the 4x4 engine in that's in the 3500. They went and put that same style in the 1500. And on another video, not this one, but on another video, we are going to be redoing the front end of that truck because it is literally all factory. Even the motor is. It went from 700 and something horsepower back down to whatever the horsepower rating is. And sorry about that little ramble there, but I just, I had to let you guys know what was going on. We are at the junkyard this time around. Let's take a little peek, see what we can find. Remember, we're only purchasing DLC cars like this one right here. The Mayan T8 or M8 or something. T8 2012. No supercharger yet. What's the deal? But not bad actually. Buy price is $13,655 and it's valued at around $17,200. That's not bad. We'll take that. Yeah, let's bring it to the garage. Alright. However, there is something new that I noticed earlier when I swung by here. Let's take a little peek-see. Nothing. Might be something down there. Might be a Nissan. It's hard to say. Is before, when it came to up here, you could only get right here, right? Well, now when you come from this angle running, you can get right up here now. You can actually check this out. This would be a first. Pretty neat, actually, I might have to say. So they fixed one problem. Oh yeah, and also too on how janky the intake and the throttle body sat on the Ram 1500 and Ram 3500s. That has now been fixed. It actually sits on there properly now, which I'm kind of happy about. It didn't really look good beforehand. In the next video, I'll go back to the Muscle Car series there, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's see. Nope, not DLC. No good. There's not very many cars here this time around. It's what? Second? Third one? It's not. That's no bueno. There's like no cars in here. Like literally, there's like nothing. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Back to the shop we go. We are going to be working on the F-350 today. That is definite. Oh, right I'm at. We are right there, I guess. My garage, yeah, it'd be about right. Actually, that would be the racetrack, wouldn't it? That road at the Y with that going across. No, that'd be us. Well, that'd be our shop. Curious to know what all these other little dots are around here. Maybe barns and stuff. Anyway, here we are. We got ourselves a Ford, man. That's what we're going to be working on today. Never did nothing with this as far as I know. Oh yeah, they also fixed the suspension on the Jeep Wrangler. Instead of having shock absorber Bs in the front and in the rear, it's actually got coilovers front and rear. Or I think it already had coilovers in the rear. But in the front, it's now, yeah. I'll have to show you guys what I'm talking about next video. We're gonna get started by ripping this thing apart right here. So all that hard work I did on that Ram 1500, gone. Hey. Kind of a little disappointed right now, actually. Oh well, it is what it is. We shall move on from it, I shall say. Slide our way over here, take out the one U-bolt. After we get the rusty nut off. Perfect. And take out this rear little bushing. Perfect. Take off the plate. Bye-bye leaf spring. Catch you next time. Take off the disc. The axle. Perfect. Backing plate, now the hub C, or rear axle knuckle housing C. Alright, we're done there. Let's go to the front. To the front we go. Alright, take out the axle. After we spray the good stuff on it. Take off the pad. The bearing. The rotor. We should take the hub off first. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. I'll take out the drive shaft G. Transfer case 4x4. Let's take transmission out too since we're here. Oh, that's still salvageable. Take off the upper control arm on the passenger side. The inner and outer tie rods. And we can take off the hub C. Or knuckle C, I mean. Hub C. Yeah, okay, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Let's jump over to the other side, get the other larger bushings off. There we go. Take off the control, wow, I can't spoke for nothing tonight. Take off the coil over. Sway bar's ready to come out. Bye-bye. Steering rack, I guess, can come out. The front drive axle D can come out. We got one more bushing up front. Right there. And once we get the lower control arm off, the cross member C can come out. Perfect. Cross member C, good boy. You are the weakest link. Now we're going to pop out the bearing. Take off the caliper. Brake pad. Rotor. The hub. Alright, perfect. Take off the dust cover. Knuckle C. And we is empty. It's not looking any better, huh? It's a little rusty. Alright, I'm gonna come on, click onto the motor. We're gonna take out the radiator. And no fuse box? Okay. Gonna pull the motor. Bye-bye motor. We're gonna take off the bumper. The box side. The tailgate. The rear bumper. Passenger driver's rear door with the glass. Bye-bye. Hey, we can fix that. The front fender on the driver's side. Oh, we can fix that too. And the headlight. Don't know how we walked by, but we did. Okay. Now we're gonna use our handy dandy welder. For $1,000, we're gonna fix the body. Alright, we already got the motor partly assembled. We got the crank cam, the crankcaps, and that's as far as we made it. This does have a Coyote crank in it. See, crankshaft V8 Coyote. And put oil filter on it. There we go, perfect. We'll put the piston and piston rings in. Well, hopefully it doesn't get updated again and remove this motor. Alright, almost done putting all the pistons in. and the piston rings. Perfect. I'm going to put the rod caps on. Got 8 of them little boogers. I believe this motor takes 16 spark plugs. 4 where the exhaust manifolds are, and 4 at the intake where the coils go. Yeah, I gotta give it the Ford on the ingenuity and engineering on that one. Alright, there we go. One more cap. Put another one on too, then we got 2 left, man. 2 left. Alright, one more after this. And we good to go, man. We're gonna put the oil pan on too. Right there. Believe it or not, that is a dark gray, not black. Kind of almost looks black, but it's actually dark gray. I'm gonna put the flywheel, clutch plate, pressure plate, and what? I thought I got all that stuff. Well, I guess we know what happened to that spot, huh? Got it now. Pressure plate. And the release bearing. What are you? Right there. Perfect. Now we're going to spin the motor over. Click on right there. Now we're going to put the engine head A on. So you can see the gray. Alright, you see what I mean? There's 4 plugs up here. And then there's 4 more down here. It's a really funky design. I kind of like it, actually. Never thought I'd say that about a Ford. I'm a Chevy guy. Or here it'd be, I'm a Bolt guy. There we go. Put the camshaft in. I'm going to put these full camshaft caps in. I guess we ain't got to bolt them in yet. I'll put the rocker arms in, then we bolt it down, I guess. Alright, here's the 1700 bolts. I don't build Ford motors, so I'm not really too familiarized on how they go together. I just click and follow. Alright. Put the alternator on, which we don't have, of course not. Why would we ever get that in a handy dandy little option? Perfect. Engine head bay. I guess we should have started with this side. Need to put this camshaft and cam gear in before we start putting the timing chains on. Who would have ever thunk? Alright, we're going to put the manifold on first. Then the lower plugs. We got 4 of them. Just like that. Over there too. Right here. Camshaft. Alright, here's the last cap right there. Put the rockers on. With our 16 bolts. Alright, now we're going to put the cam gear on. Now start putting timing chain A, timing chain B. The shoes. Helps timing chain walk easier. Put the cover on the front. Now we're going to put idler B, idler A, water pump, water or idler B or A. Wow, I'm off on that one too. Water pump pulleys next. Then we'll go power steering pump. Now we'll put the crank pulley on, the V8 one. Now I'll put this big huge belt on. And the belt tension up. Perfect. Now we're gonna put the, we're gonna put the upper plugs in right now. And we can put the coils on. If we can get to it, there we go, just like that. Let's put the valve cover on, or I guess in this case it'd be a rocker arm cover. And do the coils, and then the plug wires, because this motor actually takes plug wires. I'm on there. There we go. Just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to put this on. The rocker arm cover. And we put the spark plugs and the coils in. After we enhance it a little bit. There we go. That last plug. And we're going to put the coils on. Just like that. Got the other coil right there. Last one right here. There we go. We're going to put the plug wires on. Just like that. Now we're going to put this huge intake on. Now we're going to put throttle B V8 on. And the fuel rail, which I don't think I got. No, I do not. Okay. I think we're just going to leave them kind of the stock color, the red. I just didn't know what fuel rails went on it. Actually, it's not bad looking red. I have to go on that one. Let's run this light over here. What else do we need? We got everything. Just cruising around here, just double checking. Perfect. Now let's go build ourselves a truck, huh? Alright, we don't need this anymore, so we'll move this back. Alright, now we move this over to car lift A. Then, oh, forgot something. Out there. We're gonna walk over here. And we're gonna swap. Let's see, this one right here can go to A. Just for a second. This one can go to B. Or C. Perfect. Now we can slide this one into car lift B. And get that ready for the next build. That'll be the next one right there. What's that one? The Hammerdal Strale S Standard Edition, but it's DLC, man. Alright, time to put this up in the air. Let's put some wheels and tires and stuff on it. Muffler B, exhaust pipe C, middle, cats. Okay. Exhaust pipe C. And what's that front one? Front exhaust pipe B. Right there, I think. I hope that was the one. Yes, it was. Okay. We in business, man. Now we need to put... Where's the middle muffler? Oh, so they moved everything around on me, so I'm having a hard time finding stuff. Got the middle muffler, got the pipes, cats, down pipes. Oh wait, we need muffler B V8 right there. 2 of them. Okay. However, did we not just buy catalytic converters? Let's try that one again. Alright, I know we got the middle mufflers. I know we got them. Now we're going to zoom all the way back over here. Zoom, zoom. I think we're in a Mazda commercial or something. Put the fuel tank on. Now, this is actually black. Alright. I'm going to put the muffler B V8s on. I got 2 of them. Now we're going to put in the rear drive axle. I'm going to slide over here. We're going to put leaf spring in. Little bushing. And then we're going to put the shock in. All chromed out. Had to have a match exhaust, you know what I mean? Oh, hey, where are we going here? Didn't say run away. Now I'm going to put the U-bolts on. The other U-bolt right there. Now we're going to put this on. Now we're going to put the rear lid bushing on too. There we go. Perfect. Backing plate. Drive axle. The rotor. Right there. I'm going to put the pad on. Caliper. And now we're going to put the wheel on, man. Look at that. Isn't that sharp? I think that's a good looking wheel right there. Looks good. Alright, now we're going to jump over to the other side here. We're going to repeat the same process that we did on this side. We're going to put shock, leaf spring, you know, all that fun stuff on. The two little bushings. I'll put that in right there. I'm going to put the back one in too. The back little bushing. There we go. I'm going to put the leaf spring plate in. I'm going to put the U-bolts in. 1 and 2. Perfect. Now we got the other bolt right there. Come around here. I'm going to put the knuckle axle housing C on. The backing plate there. That almost looked like it was chrome there for a second. Polished steel, that's it. Now we're going to put the road on. Just like that. Now the wheel. Looks like the wheel just barely clears everything like it's supposed to. Perfect. We got some pretty nice looking wheels right there. Alright, now we're going to jump on the front. And we're going to put front drive axle in first. Now we're going to put the cross member C on. And then we're going to put the bigger bushings in first. Now keep in mind, the cross member and the rear diff are both a dark gray. They're not black, they're dark gray. That's why I got a few white parts in it. That would then help contrast it out a bit. The inner tie rod, steering knuckle C, outer tie rod, upper control arm, lower control arm, coilover, and put the backing plate on the front, dust shield, whatever you want to call it, front knuckle or front hub, wheel bearing. Kind of need the wheel bearing there, man. Put the axle, drive axle A in, the rotor, pads, and the calipers. Now the wheel. Now I could put the drive shaft G in, but it's gonna look kind of jank just hanging there. Hey man, I'm just hanging around, waiting for the transfer case to show up. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Put the outer tie rod. Lower control arm now. Yippers. Just enough bolt or bushings. How about that, huh? I'll put the coil over in on this side. That's chromed out. I'm going to stick in that right there. Put this part on too. It's kind of important. And I guess we could probably use one of these. Don't know what good it's going to do, but we can use one. Now let's put the bearing in too. This is the part that helps the wheel go round and round. There we go. Now we're going to put in the brake pads, the caliper, Now the wheel. Goes round and round, man. Alright. Actually looks pretty good, I might have to say. Alright, we're down to that level. Now what we're going to do is we can come under here. And we're going to start with the air filter base. Now this is black. Because the gray just didn't quite sit right with me. So I was like, yeah, you know what, we're going to go Old Faithful here. There we go. There's another clip A right there. Perfect. Put on the other clip. And the last clip. Put on the radiator. The radiator fans. Dual fan setup. Heck yeah. Much washer reservoir. Say that one 10 times fast, would you? And now we're going to put some power to it, which is over here. Alright, we bought a bunch of these. Ooh, look at that, only got 2. We only need 2. How many of these we got left? I've got a bunch. How about a full order of them, I guess? Same with these. So in the next car for this series, we're going to have to replenish our relays Type A's. Put on B. What? Huh. We ain't got no B's, man. We need some of these. Because they're B's. Buy 50 of them. Good enough to go for now. So bought some A's too while we're in here, huh? Perfect. 50 of them too. Now we're replenished. We just need to get some relay Type A's. And we'll be good to go. Now the cover. Yeah, it had no C's in it. What the? Oh well. Good enough for this guy. It'll be different. Put on the ABS pump. We're also going to put on the computer. Right there. Put on the module. And now we're going to put a battery in it. Now, you see how there's no motor in here? Right? There's no motor whatsoever. Watch this. I gotta rip out this interior anyway. We're going to put new interior in. It's all been bought and paid for. I'm going to start with the rear. Right there. Do this one. And this one. And now that. Now, you all know how there's no motor in this truck, right? Watch this. There's no oil in the engine. You cannot perform this action. I tried to start it. It says there's no oil in the engine. I wonder why. Because it ain't got no engine, man. Alright, we're going to move this one over here. Ooh, I can't wait to give it some color. Take the motor off. Run the motor over here. We're going to install the motor. And now we start putting fluid in it. And then hopefully we don't forget anything. I even went as far as buying license plates for it too. Custom ones. Put some power steering fluid in it. Good enough, I think. Look at that, perfect, couldn't even see it. There we go. Clean it off a bit. I'm gonna reach all the way across the top of the motor, get to the brake reservoir, and put some fluid in this too. Let's fill it up a little bit more. Alright, we got windshield washer fluid, we got coolant, we got power steering fluid, we got oil, we got brake fluid. We're set. We're styling. Alright, now we gotta put this thing back up in the air and connect everything under the truck. Starting with the Z transmission, which I didn't put no color on. I like to be plain, okay? Now we're gonna put this on. We're gonna put the downpipe on the driver's side. Now the passenger side. We're gonna put the front drive shaft in because it's easiest and it's right here. And we're gonna put the rear drive shaft in. And I think that will be it. In theory, if I put it down or move it over to the paint shop, which we're gonna do, if I hop in the driver's seat, I mean, look at that, man. Those wheels really look good on there. Should have went a little bit taller though. Good enough for me. Alright, oh, wrong one. Alright, let's buy some pots. Let's buy some body panels. The owner of this body shop, he's going to be, or auto parts store, he's going to be going on vacation after this one. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to put the passenger door on first. I'm going to put the rear passenger door on. Driver's rear. Driver front. The headlight. Front fender. The windshield, man. Now we're going to put the mirror. The glass. The other glass. There we go. I'll put the rear glass in now. Perfect. Which I think is already pre-tinted. Looks kind of good, actually. There we go. We're going to put that rear bumper on. Tail light. I'm going to put one of the license plates on. There we go. And the other rear box side. Put this glass in. That glass in. We're going to put the mirror on. Front fender. The hood. Passenger side fender or headlight, the front bumper, and I think we're ready for some color. Perfect. Now see, that's the color it's supposed to be. Right there. Not that black looking color. I was debating, should I do it white or dark gray? And I think dark gray won. The blue stripes. That looks pretty darn good right there. Well, alrighty. Still big for the paint shop, I'd say that. Alright, now we're going to bring this back over to car lift A. Before we hit the dyno. You know what we're doing. It's right here, man. Do all the windows this color, and the windshield gets done this color. Perfect. Man, that's a nice looking truck, ain't it? That's pretty. I mean, it really is. Bring it over here, give it an alignment. It's way out. All four corners are. We'll fix that right there. Perfect. Move this up and to the left. Perfect. Now do the passenger side one. We should have to bring it down by the looks of it. Perfect. Alright, let's do this thing on the dyno, man. The dynamometer. Alright, what's the horsepower performance rating at? I can't even walk, man. 4%. 5, 9, 7.5, 7.5, 6, 3, 4, 6, 6, 9. Oh, we'll just stick it at 9 for now. We'll work on it later and get it all ready to rock and roll. Alright, let's start. It's supposed to be 381 horsepower, 5400 RPM, and 381 horsepower, 5400 RPM, and 432 foot-pounds of torque at 3600 RPM. Let's see what we can get her up to, shall we? And the horsepower is at 770 horsepower at 5400 RPM with 103% increase. And the torque is at 822 at 3700 RPM with a 91% increase. That's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. Let's bring her over to garage entrance A, get a look at it in the light. Oh yeah, that looks good. Actually, I'm going to take a picture of that. And this here is how we take pictures. Let's see, field of view. Let's zoom in a bit. Let's raise it up a bit. Perfect. Let's change our focal point. Just like that. Let's go over here. Put the logo on. Let's make it like that. Perfect. Yeah. I have to say, that's looking pretty good right there. I guess I can't do a snapshot of it right now. I'll have to worry about that one later. But anyway, I wish we could use the camera feature, but for some reason it doesn't work. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that way then you can stay up to date on all the news videos I post. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a good one. Bye!